please do not forget email marketing in all of this. I think email marketing is still very relevant today. I know open rates are rubbish, right? Industry averages, like if you're doing better than 15%, you're doing better than most. But if you work really hard to provide good content and only take people into your list who have gone to your site and wanted stuff from you, the chances are that will go higher. I don't have a huge list, but I get about 40 to 50% open rates every time I send stuff out, because they're people that want to, for some strange reason, hear from me on a regular basis with things. It helps to maybe do stuff a little differently on occasion, so that people are like, well, what's he got up his sleeve today? That won't hurt as well. But you know, coming up with strategies to make that work is important. And then look at your numbers. Just look at it and see what's going on. Go in and look. If you obviously, you know, I've got enough to say. Please don't send en masse from your Gmail account. There are lots of issues with that. Find a reputable email marketing software. MailChimp is good. They're not my favorite. I would recommend ActiveCampaign to anybody who asks. I'll say ActiveCampaign is, in my mind, the best tool out there for the buck, what you can do. But when it comes down to it, find something that you can be communicating to regularly. And then make sure you have drip campaigns set up. So if somebody opts in, maybe even if somebody books that meeting, or Aaron, if somebody books that calendar appointment and all that sort of thing, have a triggered email series to go out to tell them what to expect next. Prepares them so much more. It really solidifies the commitment they've made already, because they'll be so much more prepared. That's all what email marketing can do, and it fits in that nurture section of the 4 parts. All right, and then here's the bonus one for you today. Going offline. I'm a huge fan of using direct mail, but use direct mail to drive people online. Here's a great example instance of how this could be useful to you. If you were to send a postcard, here's a realtor scenario where they've got a postcard and then they've got a QR code, but it could be a URL, and then they go over to a page. The pushback I get from people on this is, well, but if they go to the page and don't sign up, I've wasted my money. Amy would tell you, go spend lots of money and get stuff printed from Sycamore, right? With all that. But here's the thing that I think is important. You do not have to have them opt in for that to be valuable for you. By having them go and visit your website, your Facebook pixel, which is tracking them, can now start tracking them. And you can create ads specifically for people who hit that URL. So you now can be continuing to market at probably a much less expensive cost online, because they got that in the mail and then took the step across. The problem with direct mail is frequency, though. Like we talked about earlier, you've got to do it often enough for it to be effective. You can't just do one and go, man, I thought I'd have 1,000 people at my doorstep. Where are they? I used to hear it said people need to hear something 7 times in order to make a decision. I'm convinced today it's probably 21 times or more. So don't do 21 mailings, but you do need to do it more often than you probably think you should in order for that to be more effective. And then if you leverage, so if I was offering a coupon through a direct mail, I wouldn't put it on a postcard, that's for sure. I wouldn't put it on the web page. Or if I did, I'd offer them a lesser coupon with no strings attached, and then I'd offer a bigger deal if you sign up and get it, and then it's delivered via email. Why? Because now I can begin to nurture the relationship. So I do think that's a key piece of the whole puzzle. All right. I've given you more than enough to think about. In the next step box down in the corner there, I want you to think about a couple of things. Number one, what are the 1 or 2 things that you're going to do after hearing all these things? What are you going to put into place in your marketing efforts for 2019? What going to be different? How are you going to drive more traffic than what you currently do today? Actually put some things down there that you can achieve. Don't be pie in the sky. Be a little more realistic about it, and actually put down things that you want to work on. And if you need help with it, okay, it's no problem. Find help. I've just put out a feedback form. If you can and would like to fill that in, I appreciate it, just to give me a little bit of feedback on the presentation and that. There's also a number of boxes down there you can check off to indicate things you might be interested in. And then if you're interested in the slides, write that at the bottom, and I'll send those out to you. There's not a ton in there that you probably didn't get, a bunch of pictures, but it might be useful if you want to follow up. What are you going to do? Anybody want to volunteer? Here's the big thing that jumped out at me today that I'm going to do next.
Well, you mentioned Hotjar. I'm going to do that.
All right. Okay, add Hotjar to your website. And there's tons of others. Crazy Egg does one. Mouseflow's got a great solution. Just find the one that you like best. Hotjar, you can get the job done for free and get a bunch of stuff. Jill's been spending a lot of time stalking people who visit her website through Hotjar recently. And have you learned some things from that?
I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
Areas they go to all the time, what buttons they click.
There's probably some changes we'll need to make now as a result, because behavior should dictate along with what your goal is, instead of let them go do their own thing. So good. What else? Anybody else with the next thing that they're going to take and do from this? Yeah.
Something about co-sharing, like if I put something on, say, Facebook, how do I get it to trickle down to Instagram or LinkedIn, or how do I do that?
So there's a tool, again, all sorts of examples. So this tool has a free and a paid version, but you're probably good with free. It's called Buffer. And when you sign up with Buffer, you can add your social media accounts to it. And when you go to post one thing, you can choose which accounts to post to, and then boom, it'll just post to all of them at the same time. Now, if you just want to do Facebook and Instagram, if you posted in Instagram first and you've connected your business Facebook page to your Instagram, you have a business Instagram account, you can post to both at once as well. I like Buffer because Buffer allows you to go in and set up a bunch of content in advance, and it just delivers